The landing of the Africa Coast to Europe submarine cable to the Gambia is a major achievement for the Ministry of Information and Communication Infrastructure in the course of the year under review.
We will be connected directly to the international superhighway on telecommunications connectivity. The project, as you know, will run right through from France and connect all the countries on the west coast of Africa, and all those countries will have direct connectivity. And then, of course, the bandwidth is also very critical. Right now, we do not have adequate bandwidth for all the services being provided at the moment. So when this cable is commissioned, it will give us more than enough capacity. We'll have excess capacity, meaning the services that will come in the maybe next 10 years or so, there will be enough capacity on bandwidth for us to be able to be connected to the international.
The Africa Coast to Europe submarine cable, which the Gambia as a partner stands to benefit from, according to the Minister for Information and Communication Infrastructure, is another milestone in the efforts of the government to transform, modernize, and expand the telecommunication infrastructure in the Gambia. The ACE project, which is expected to be completed in July 2012, will provide the country direct access to a submarine cable through a landing point at a cost of $25 million.
$25 million, that is what the Gambia will be contributing. We've started making payments, and the contribution will complete towards the end of next year. But then what's going to happen now is we have got some funding from the World Bank, but then based on that funding, we have involved the private sector. And what the conditions are, we need to set up a public-private partnership. So we've set up what they call a special purpose vehicle, which is a company in a short, which will consist of the private sector and government.
According to the minister, the project is a significant one and will become a key driver in our social and economic growth in line with the Vision 2020 development goals. It will help increase our international bandwidth and improve broadband connectivity. Services
like video on demand. You talk about 3G, whereby you can be here, and then you all know about Skype and stuff like that. You need the bandwidth to be able to be online. And then it takes a lot of capacity. When I say capacity, the bandwidth required, the frequency, the allocations needed for those services is different, is far more than what you need for simple voice communication. Now you talk about data and the downloading of files, uploading of files. You see, we are moving from hardware type of system to software. Everything now is on the internet. Right now you can see people reporting using their computers. You can be satellite phones and stuff like that. Now if you have this connectivity, you don't need satellite phones. You have your laptop and then you just connect. Even GRTS, you can use it when you're in Basse, connect to the studio here and do your transmission without using very expensive or sophisticated equipment.
The submarine cable, Minister Cham says, has a 51% private membership and 49% government. And what does this entail?
We need to work harder, and we have to be honest in our dealings and operations. So basically what I'm appealing for is everybody to own up to his or her responsibilities, so that together we will make the Gambia a city-state. Now the role of the ministry is to ensure that we create the necessary infrastructure, communication infrastructure, put it in place so that all the services that we envisage in a city-state will be able to provide that.
The multi-million-dollar project, according to officials, is expected to revolutionize communication in the Gambia. With a minimum capacity of 1.92 tetrabytes, it is capable of supplying the network connectivity required to meet the needs of the country and secure international tariff. Aissatou Badiane Sarr, GRTS.